Becoming approached by 3 boys, she decided to fight and kick them, resulting in the girl being shoved off the cliff. Wanting to survive, he clutched her fist, waking up appearing in a field of grass with her hand cut. Not knowing what to do, she started to have flashbacks of when her parents died. Thinking she was dead, but she has remembered her brother giving survival information. Becoming alerted she was still alive, she has decided to keep walking until she finds in town. After 3 days and nights, she has stumbled upon a girl collecting herbs in the middle of the forest. The girl thought it was wolves while a girl appeared. After knowing she has found someone, she quickly fell onto the ground, passing out. She has woken up again, appearing inside an house on in bed. The girl started speaking to her while not understanding what language she was speaking. Her parents started speaking about the girl in the bed while bringing her tons of food. After eating meat and more, finding out her hand was fully healed, she noticed the girl that saved her name was Colette while telling her name was Mitsuha. She went back to sleep in the bed. Waking up, she had to go to the bathroom, leaving the house because she couldn't find a bathroom. She has spotted an outdoor public bathroom. While it was sketchy, she didn't like the smell after she was done. Colette tried pushing Mitsuha back into bed, but she showed she was okay now. Wondering why there was hunters talking, she headed to work with Colette. They both went picking mushrooms while Mitsuha was wondering what mushrooms was bad or good. Judging off Colette's expressions, they heard sounds, finding out there was wolves that was stalking them. After being shocked, Mitsuha quickly tossed Colette up on tree. Colette tried pulling Mitsuha up, but she declined while waving goodbye to Colette. Mitsuha started sprinting for it back to town. While running, Mitsuha quickly tripped. Many wolves was about to eat her until she grabbed a rock and transported back into her household in the other world. While the wolf just jumped into the ground, damaging itself. Happy she is still alive, she quickly realized Colette is in trouble now, collecting as many weapons or tools she can find in her household. After collecting a knife, the branch Colette was standing on started to collapse. While becoming scared that she would become eaten, a wolf launched at her while it was shot down. Appearing Mitsuha with a slingshot, she started rapid firing at the wolves, distracting them. While she was being chased, she brought spices out to blind their sense of smell, stunning them. She quickly pulled out her knife, stabbing the wolf. Heading toward the other wolves, they were frightened, running away from the scene. After the battle, Mitsuha was exhausted and collapsed, passing out, waking up inside a vortex with a cat appearing. Thinking back, her brother bought her the cat. The cat explained when she was falling off the cliff, she teared a piece of the brain of the cat out and now have powers to transport between worlds. Asking if she had any other wish, she asked for power to translate languages. Receiving the power while the cat explained he will never see her again, leaving. Mitsuha woke up while Colette was super happy she saved her life. While being able to understand each other, Colette's parents came inside the room handing Mitsuha money. Wondering why she was being paid, they said it's for the wolves they skinned and sold. After noticing the gold she was given, she learned the currency of that world. Thinking about ways she could retire, she decided she would bring items from her world and sell it for insane profits. Calculating how much money she needed to have a good life while retiring, Colette started giving Mitsuha super hard hugs while crushing Mitsuha, while noticing people in this world as having hard time starting fires. Thinking she could sell lighters. While Colette was coming back from work, she overheard Mitsuha explaining she was trying to leave to the royal capital. Colette became in shock while squeezing her to death, crying. While her parents helped with the situation, Mitsuha started to head out at the next carriage ride, using the currency she earned from the wolves to pay for a ride. Waving goodbye as she leaves, she enjoyed the ride while thinking that her brother would think it was smart to head to the royal capital to sell modern tools for insane rates. Thinking she needed a bath badly, she asked the driver to let her off in the middle of nowhere. The driver was complaining it was not safe, while after some convincing she was let off. A bunny noticed Mitsuha while she was telling it to don't tell anyone, secretly transporting back into her room while quickly heading to the bathroom to take a bath and change into better clothing. After she was ready, she decided to head out to buy jewelry to sell to the other world. Using her laptop, she makes use of her translator skill, finding a good spot to train. While she found the coordinates, she teleported back to the other world quickly after transporting into a garbage can on accident. Appearing at a military base, the guards were confused why she was there while she quickly pulled out lots of currency, asking to speak to their boss. Arriving at the location of the boss, she started to greet him while handing an insane amount of cash for self-defense training. The boss started to wonder why she wanted it while not asking any questions because it's their policy. Mitsuha handed him a golden coin, asking them to get it valuated. While they were confused what country the currency was from, he started pulling a fake gun from his drawer to teach Mitsuha how to use it before the real deal. After she learned the basics, they went to their shooting range. Mitsuha started firing her first gun shots while the boss showed her about a 3-round burst shooter with huge recoil. Mitsuha thought if she was seen with at other world she would be called a witch and be burned. While she went back to the jewelry shop to purchase the most expensive necklace, making the shop clerk happy for the huge purchase. Mitsuha went onto her moped while transporting with her supplies in the other world. She started driving from the same path she was at toward the royal capital. Arriving in the woods, she spotted a group of people, quickly becoming scared, instantly teleporting back to the other world while the people heard sound. while they decided to ignore it. Mitsuha has finished preparing some otherworld items. She went back to the other world, appearing inside in town. Trying to get inside the Duke's household, the guards was quick to stop her, asking if Mitsuha had a meeting set up or not. She explained she didn't but had business with them. The guards wouldn't let her through while she headed to the town to think and way to get in, spotting a carriage with important looking people inside. Some random grandma explained they were the sons of the Duke. She quickly thought of and planned with the help of her brother memories, transporting inside the forest on the path the sons was going to take. After spotting the carriage, she started lighting firecrackers while hiding. Scaring the horses, she quickly jumped behind the carriage pretending to become hit by them. The Duke's sons were shocked, bringing her inside their household. While she was awake the whole time, she started faking waking up, while explaining her name was Mitsuha and wanted some privacy till for a while. Upon getting up, she found herself at the dinner table everyone was at, re-explaining her name, while telling everyone she was alone from overseas with no friends or family with her, making everyone feel bad for her. She had an item with her, explaining wanting to give as a gift for helping her, showing the modern item called the multi-tool. Shocking everyone, she was handing an item that could sell for insane amounts of gold. Upon trying to leave because it's dark, they got mad, explaining she should stay at their mansion today. Feeling embarrassed, she followed the butler to her room while quickly preparing the next step in her plan, collecting the clothing and items she brought from the other world. After dressing up, she headed back down to the table everyone was at. Wearing a modern dress, everyone was shocked at how pretty she was. The sons started to develop feeling for Mitsuha while eating the meat they have given Mitsuha. She thought it tasted disgusting while hiding her real expression. After eating, they started listening to Mitsuha's story more while she explained her mother gave her necklace to her while she needed to sell it to survive. The wife of the Duke started exploding in rage while explaining that necklace should be priceless because all the pearls are exact same size and color, being extremely rare and valuable that everyone would kill for. Mitsuha started regretting buying the most expensive necklace she could afford. While explaining she could purchase it for cheap from her, she became super happy hugging her. The older son started sharing his feeling with Mitsuha while she quickly denied it. While they asked if she has more items, she started lifting her dress while pulling out another knife. The family was shocked. She brought a knife to the table and showed under her dress while Mitsuha explained it was normal for her village to have a weapon, explaining she would take 1 gold for the blade she had taken out. The youngest son quickly accepted the deal while Mitsuha was secretly super happy she made insane profits from it. After asking if she had more, she only said she had the clothes. She brought an extra pair of underwear while the older son quickly bidded for her underwear, surprising his parents. The youngest son bidded 1 small silver for it, winning the bid. While about to leave, she handed the Duke's wife the necklace while they promised to pay for her shop she was going to open while giving money for the trip to the royal capital. Saying goodbye while happy her plan did so well, she also was going to miss them while heading to the capital.